Hey there. Dave Dion here with the Valley Solutions team at HomeSmart. I live in a community called Cadence at Gateway. Let me zoom in on the community. And the community is right here, okay? So it's going to come down here. There's going to be Toll Brothers over there. This is Ellsworth Road. This is Ray Road. This is Eastmark. This is the new Loop 24. The new Route 24 right off the Loop 202, showing you the awesome freeway access we have. In the next 2 years, the Route 24 is going to be extended. It's going to come down the side of Cadence here, and then it's going to head east. It's going to go about 5 miles, which is greatly going to increase the accessibility from other parts of the Southeast Valley down here, as opposed to everybody being stuck just coming up Ellsworth or Ironwood. So there's going to be a good day when that happens. But I belong to our Cadence at Gateway neighbors group, and occasionally there's people that have been saying that there's been planes flying over the neighborhood, and then there's other people that say, well, we do live right next to an airport. I always thought that our proximity to this airport was a plus, meaning look at the flight, the orientation of the airport. Planes take off this way and they land this way. We are off to the side, which is minimal exposure to the airport. I mean, you can step outside and you can occasionally hear a light plane flying by. And if I click on this one right here, I think I'll be able to show you what I'm talking about. Yes. This plane right here is a Cessna Skyhawk, and you can see that it looks as though he's in flight training. Let me zoom in, and you can see that you will be able to hear the plane from the community, but he is not flying directly over the community, right? So he's just doing touch and goes, learning how to land, learning how to take off, stuff like that. Let me zoom out. Let me get off of that plane and let me choose this plane right here, and let's look at it. Okay, that plane has no history that I can see. Let's look at this one that's landing right now. This one has also been doing touch and goes, and if I zoom out a little bit, I can see that they flew down into this area, and we're doing a lot of practice runs over here, probably practicing turns and elevation changes and figure eights and all that kind of stuff. Typical stuff that a student pilot would do. Hey, look at that. There's a helicopter right there. That's an Airbus helicopter at 5,500 feet up. Private owner. So, don't know what they're doing, but this is pretty cool to be able to look at stuff like this. Came out of Scottsdale, actually. So you can see it came out of Scottsdale. Probably looking at the areas, probably doing some mining stuff or some geographic type stuff, geographic mapping, stuff like that. So now let's just come back over here to where we are. And here we go. Here's a helicopter going to be flying right over our neighborhood here shortly. Let's see this. And if I go outside, that right there is a medical helicopter. And that's it. He did not fly over the neighborhood. But you can see that the typical flight path of these planes is not bringing them over the community. It is bringing them close to the community, but not over the community. And earlier there were more planes that were out practicing. I guess the heat of the day is getting up there. But if I go and click on... Oop, you can see it's 97 degrees right now. If I click on this plane, we can see he's going out for another one. So that's that. And for you all that are watching this video and don't know exactly where we are, let me zoom out a little bit. So this is the Phoenix metropolitan area right here. So this down here is called the Southeast Valley. This here is called South Phoenix. this is the West Valley and the Northwest Valley, and then the Northeast Valley consisting of Scottsdale and Cave Creek and Carefree. If I zoom out a little bit more, I can show you the whole state of Arizona, up to Flagstaff, and down to Mexico, over to California, and over to New Mexico and Texas over here, right? So that gives you a good idea of where we are and how many planes there really are flying over not only the valley, but everywhere. And I'm going to actually turn off some of these. Not make it quite as busy in my settings. I have a paid account on this website, and I find it pretty, not only helpful, but pretty cool. But I think this will answer anybody's questions about typical flight paths around our community, around Cadence at Gateway, and other local areas. Let me shut that one off. Look at that, helicopter actually came in for a landing right there. This right here, the plane I just clicked on, is actually a Boeing 737. This plane right here is a, I don't know what that is actually. It is a Lear type jet. And that helicopter is the Airbus H125. And here's that plane again. Just the one doing loops around the community. And let me zoom out, because there are a lot of planes down in this area. Oh, no, they're all gone now. I was wondering if they were using that as a training area. So here's another plane that appears to be doing some training. And this plane also took off from Mesa, Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport. Let's click on a couple more of these planes out here. Now that one's coming from the south. This one took off from the airport as well, headed south, then headed west, and now looks like he's coming back. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Thought I'd just do this quick video, show you a few things. And again, my name's David Dion. I'm a realtor with the Valley Solutions team at HomeSmart. I'm actually a Cadence resident. I run a website, Cadence at gateway.info. I don't know if my window's going to show it. Let's see here. Cadence at gateway.info, as well as a pretty popular Facebook group where I keep everybody apprised of what's going on in the community. That's it. Take care. Have a great day and hope to talk to you soon.